Mr. Speaker.
I call Kanwaljit Singh Bakshi.
Mr. Speaker, I stand in support of the first reading of Electronic Identity Verification Bill. Over the course of each year, individuals are likely to have to visit or deal with several agencies to undertake various transactions which require their identities to be verified. The Electronic Identity Verification Bill will regulate and enhance the operation of the I-Government Identity Verification Service. Once fully operational, individuals will be able to use the service to verify their identity via the Internet for interaction where it is necessary for an agency to know who it is dealing with. The ID in electronic form and is made up of 4 pieces of information about the person which can be used by logging into a service and giving consent for use of your ID. Instead of providing a document that contains a lot of other information, such as passport, it reduces the amount of detail about yourself. Since the early 2000s, it has been recognized that there would be an inefficiency and inconsistency if each government agency developed its own identity verification system. The Electronic Identity Verification Service was developed as a shared service to provide members of the public with the option of providing their identity to the different government agencies. Complying with the evidence of identity requirement for these transactions add cost, travel and transaction time, and inconvenience for customers and processing cost for the agencies. Detecting and acting upon fraudulent applications and their criminal activities committed through the use of false, lost, or stolen identity documents can impose cost and additional requirement on agency and individuals who identify information as wrongly has been used. The scope of Electronic Identification Verification Bill will set clear parameters and provide adequate penalties to deter and punish abuse of this system and ensure the compliance with the Privacy Act 1993, especially in relation to the disclosure of personal information. An individual has the choice to decide whether to apply for an electronic identity. This is in fact a record kept in electronic form that contains unique detail personal to that very user. The following details should be given to provide a person's core unique and validate personal information such as full name, individual's sex, date of birth, and person's place of birth. This electronic identity is personal to each individual and cannot be transferred. Significant benefits have been estimated. Individuals who choose to use this service will have potential reduction in compliance cost, travel time, transaction time, and risk associated with the identity crime. I fully support this bill and look forward in the select committee process of this bill during the select committee. Thank you very much.
I call Barbara Stewart.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Firstly, Mr. Speaker, congratulations on your appointment